welcome back to Let's Play UFO. We have a skyranger incoming with new people on board. That should be in the transfer information. Yeah, and it's 4 hours away, which means I will have a quick break in the video once it arrives. That should be real quick actually. There it is, and there they are. And we'll have a bit of a naming going on, and then I'll fill up the skyranger with people in armor. And we'll try and rebuild from the horrible disaster that happened last video. I'll start the naming. And I think I've just did this, but we'll do it again because we need to. We had about 15 new soldiers. And I'll click through them in the usual speed so you can see your stats. Feel free to freeze the video when you want. Metal Canyon is reaching number 6, which is the highest so far. Alchemist is back. Some of the people made it back. Private Creeper 1, for instance, hasn't made it back yet. I don't have enough soldiers. And I have a pretty damn long list, which is nice. I hope I didn't accidentally put 2 people in there. We had 2 Mofatos due to a bug, but it could very well be that because I'm doing the list kind of casually now, that there might be 2 of you running around. I hope not. So far I'm checking out the names and I haven't seen any duplicates yet. This is it, this is all. 28 million in the bank, and let's fill up a Skyranger, shall we? Skyranger 3, this one is named. A lot of people wounded. I can't see who has armor and who has not. We'll just fill it up and then do the armors. Boy, there was a painful, horribly nasty blaster launcher hit there. But as you can see, we can recover from such nastiness within a matter of days. It's just money, equipment, and all that jazz that's eventually hurting us. Yeah, we have heavy plasmas for everybody, clips for everybody. We have 1 blaster launcher without any bombs, so we'll forego taking that for now. And I can take a mine probe, but we can't stun anything for the moment. Actually, good point. Stun rods. Electro flares. We need those things, and I haven't ordered them at all. Although you can see how night missions go. Electro flares are just like a last resort kind of thing. I don't actually plan on using them unless I really have to. UFO navigation. This will open up UFO constructions and flying suits. We'll go for the construction first. We want Avengers as quickly as possible so we can shoot down very large whenever we want, whenever we like. The refueling, yeah, then it's up to you. You're refueling as well, and you don't have a full complement. John Reyna and Dali Pal, I still haven't figured out how to pronounce it, are next in line. Slowly we're creeping up on some new guys that never saw any action, which is 5 Aces, Free Junk, and Partitude 1. And Snowy Frog as well, I think. You guys will get some action, don't worry. Or maybe you're just happy that you're alive. Kinda like Sothras is often. Yeah, there's nothing I can do at the moment except wait until stuff has refueled. And then we'll get to our first mission. Come on, how much kerosene do you need? It's in the darkness now, so we might as well wait. Or maybe send in Skyranger 1, or sorry, Skyranger 3 it is now. Yeah, let's bring 1 mine probe. I'm not even sure, yeah, we must have investigated it, otherwise we couldn't be able to take it. And it's gone. Okay, never mind. This thing will land, by the way, right? Large scout floaters, yeah. Skyranger 2, oh yeah, Skyranger 3 is now at the bottom of the list, of course. But we'll do Skyranger number 2 for now. I want to build some more power suits and have some more replacements ready in Europe before we get to it. Come on, land. It's not landing, it's buggering off. Okay, they don't always land then. Alien retaliation and harvest. This thing is going for Australia. The other one was going for Africa, right? There it is. Yeah, that's probably the one over Australia. God, this is fast. I still have to get to Australia and redirect my interceptor. But in the meantime, Skyranger 1. I'm gonna keep calling it Skyranger 1 despite the fact that it's now 3. It's like 1A. It's Skyranger NCC 1701A. And B and C. Yeah, let's go like that. Alright, good luck guys. This is a floater cleanup. That looked intact. It is intact. We might get lucky for a change. Captain, that's not what I'm used from you. You have a firing accuracy of through the roof, and that was horrible. Just the mill 5. Well, it's a rookie. We'll have to train up some new people. Finally, nicely done. A lot of people has reached 5 now. I do hope everybody's seeing enough action. I could make a point of that, but for the most part it's just pretty random where you end up in line in the Skyranger at the base. Kinda just happens. It's not intact, far from it. Which is a shame, and I heard doors. That always makes me a bit nervous. It's so hopeful when there's no smoke in the first turn and the roof is still intact, but then 1 or 2 turns in, all hopes are crushed. Yeah, sit down, make yourself a small target, and please react before the alien does. I see an open door. Let's just blow up the building, shall we? Oh, shoot him, yes! No! No! That was carnage! And blowing up the building was a bad idea because the smoke is helping the aliens instead of helping me. Damn! That was some horrible stuff right there. There's not a mission to lose 2 people like that. I keep saying it and still I keep doing it. I realize that. There's no 1 guy left, yeah. Okay. We know he's there. We know he's there. Let's just take this entire bloody building apart. I know he's there, damn it. Where is he? Yeah, never throw a smoke grenade like this again. That was a bad idea. I think we just can't see him because of the smoke. That, or he really moved further than I thought. Let's just get some help. I think he buggered off to the other side. I wonder, can they go up the stairs or does it work both ways, their handicap? Yeah, he's nicely just staying put, showing me his back. And there was a guy floating around here. On the other side of this building. Let's get some help. Alchemist, the reincarnated version of one of our longest living soldiers. Oh, he actually spots it. Mr. Wim. Nice. I'm pretty sure this guy over here is the last or one of the last. And he's carrying a stun launcher, which makes him not very dangerous. No, no, no! Stop firing, damn it. I see two of them. Okay, they're stacked nicely up on top of each other. Let's see, we should have a nice firing squad over here that can take down this entire building. Oh, there's an orchard here as well. That's not very handy. That is not very handy. It might also mean that that soldier at the edge of the map is in a bit of trouble. Who is this? J. Stank II. Let's set up a little firing line in case they come out. Okay, they didn't fire at him, but I'm hesitant to go around the corner now. We'll get some reinforcements there. Quickly. Come on, guys, run. Yeah, let's just get everybody there. Converge on the bastards. Actually, it should be enough. No! Pissing me off beyond end. I'm probably not playing this very smart. Blowing up the building was one mistake. And then kind of leaving J. Stank here was not very wise either. But I have to say the map is also not helping. There's an orchard here, a lot of obstacles, things like alleyways like this. It's a bit of a death trap if you ask me. And I'm pretty sure it's how you guys like it. I personally am not in the mood for this kind of crap. I just want to win. Level you guys up. Losing that skyranger was hurtful enough. I think we're gonna get set the reaction fire thing here and move through the building with the rest of the guys. Yeah, and a bit of cover from the wall. That's a lot better. Thank you. And it's still hanging around. Now please end this. Jeez, that was 3 people. For 31 alien alloys and a bunch of navigations. Yeah, there are a lot of vacancies all of a sudden. A lot of career opportunities. Psionic laboratories are done, but I can't do anything with it until the end of the month. And I think by that time I'll order a bunch of soldiers and just train them up. Not use them, like have an extra 30 soldiers. How much until the month ends? I'm at the 11th. Building living quarters takes 16 days, so that's the 27th. Yeah, let's do an extra living quarters here. And do an extra living quarters over there. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just put 30 soldiers, so not the ones that I'm currently using, but 30 other soldiers, unnamed soldiers, like blank soldiers. And I'll put them in psionic training. And the best ones of that will of course be named, taken along, and the rest will be put through the list 2 or 3 times probably. Carry on. The Psi-Amp, definitely needed, but not in a hurry. Production complete. That was in Africa, I think. New fighter craft. This is the Firestorm. It's the only one that's in the remake, sadly. Africa was done, right? Yeah. I'll continue with the laser pistols then. Is there any need for armors currently? Otherwise I'll transfer them the other way. Not at present. Transfer them to the main base, please. not so main anymore. Africa used to be cursed, but currently it is more like our main base, really, except all the research, of course, is done here. There should be a bunch of power suits already done, actually, yeah. And there will be 14 coming in shortly. Large Scout Mutant Alien Terror North America. Might land. And if so, it will be during the day. Yeah, hang on. Alien infiltration, very small, North Africa. Okay, all of a sudden the aliens are getting busy again. Yeah, thank you for the power suits. There you go, now I'll keep busy then too, with lovely music. Always love this song. How many soldiers do we have actually? For the moment plenty. Could be some more backup here in Africa, I guess. And I hope I remember that before the end of the month, like 5 days before the end of the month, I'll just order 30 soldiers. Music amping up. It has landed. The eagle has landed. Now we're gonna splash the other ones. Hopefully, someday. Skyranger is approaching the UFO, but will it be in daylight? That's the main question here. Daylight is life. Hang on. I want to be damn sure it's daylight. It's in the woods. Been a while since you played a mission in a different environment. There should be enough daylight. Excellent. An intact large scout. 50 Illyrium to be had. If all goes well. Okay, the first turn, it's always a bit tense getting the first people out. We also have a commander that is now completely at the front of the Skyranger. Usually you don't have a long career if that's your position. In the remake, the Open XCOM one, which will be Let's Played after this one, you can place your soldiers where you want in the Skyranger. And I'm thinking about doing that with like a cushion of 4 rookies at all times, because the first 4 die even a lot more often than they do in this game. That's one of the mechanics that they have changed. In the Open XCOM game, if aliens react, they don't react once. They react with a full auto shot. So you get 3 shots unloaded on your soldier immediately. Which means the first couple out of the Skyranger usually are dead. That's just how it works. So we'll have a cushion of 4 rookies, and the higher rank you have, the further back you will be pushed into the Skyranger. I think that would be a good way to handle the fact that I can then order my troops myself. Okay, that could have gone worse. I didn't hear him scream. Could have been my audio thingy again, but mutants tend to be brought in alive a lot more often than other aliens because of the sheer amount of hit points. They have loads of it. I love the fact that we're playing in a different environment for a change. Not all those buildings and farms and orchards. It's finally just a good old-fashioned forest. And we'll unload everybody. It landed rather soon after the UFO landed. Skyranger was there rather quick. I wonder if that affects how many aliens are outside. It would be cool if that was a game mechanic. So far it looks like most of them are inside the UFO because the forest is rather tranquil. Ominously quiet even, no sounds of birds. Yeah, after this video is done, I'll have to start prepping for tonight. I still have to create a lich for my players to kill. Will be a simple session, I think. I'm kind of putting it off. Okay, it seems like the UFO is going to be a very crowded place, so let's wait while for some reinforcements. The first ones get gunned down, at least we'll have some guys to immediately go in after it. So the aliens will not have a turn to recharge their time units. This will be like the landing on D-Day. Just run. Horse love fat. Let's shoot the one that's facing us. Okay, sidestep, yes. Not great shooting. Okay, that went by quietly. Too quietly, if you ask me. Come on. And one guy guarding the door. I'll put a 100-ton mech here. Okay, this is definitely the right angle because they're facing this way. Good. Very good. That was almost dangerous, but we're getting lucky this mission. And that's 3 kills for Doer Brun, who I think is not watching the series, sadly. But I can't blame the man. That's it. Yep, it is it. 50 Elerium, 2 live aliens, and no deaths. Let us keep that up. This is a large crowd floaters. Let's send in the boys for the cleanup job, shall we? There's a couple of guys short, I see. Yep, all the power suits have arrived. Skyranger 3 is now fully capable of working in the field again. Let's put the boys to use. 115 UFOs already. The aliens... Oh! Just keep on sending them. Damn floaters! How many people have to die before the aliens run out of bloody floaters? Stop reacting! You shot 2 guys and still react the 3rd time. And this is horrible shooting. Now, Mr. Wim, come on! Okay, you hit him. At least you hit him. Come on. Point 2600 the 4th. Okay, this is not an ideal spot, but at least I can unload 30. No, come on. Other side of the Skyranger. I can even get an auto shot off. You really are supposed to hit those. Because you're creating a bit of trouble now. Just worked out with the time unit. Nice. That's not so nice. There's nobody in the way anymore, so I just take the shot. Yeah, the fact that I lost a lot of people in the last couple of videos, it gives me a lot of rookies all of a sudden to work with. It's not the best. But we're still kicking. We have rebuilt from the loss of the Skyranger. We are still building power suits like crazy. We have plenty of money. Our bases are developing, and Psy warfare is on the horizon. I have good hopes that we will finish this game victoriously. Now come on guys, plow through that field. Once again there's a guy looking down a staircase, very sad. because he cannot go down the staircase. 3 shots in the back. Yeah, not intact either. No free Illyriums, no such thing as a free lunch in this game. At least not for this moment. Come on, come on, come on. Run, run, run. You guys spend a lot of time in the gym for a reason. Okay, you took it and lived. X Reaper X. Gunning them down like crazy, like dogs in the street. Now the good thing is that these power suits only take, I think, 5 Illyrium to build. Yeah, 5 it is. Which means with 50 Illyrium, once in a while, you have a fully new squad. Which I indeed have by that time. Fully new squad. Now let's assume they're all in the UFO. Ouch. That didn't even hurt. But I did take it personal. That's it. 3 guys dead. It just keeps on going, it's never gonna stop. Luckily, there are lots of you. Not enough, okay. We have finished all the power suits that we can here. Which means that is 16 currently. Do we need any more over here? No, not at present. We'll have it. We'll let it stay like this. Plasma beams take Illyrium as well. I'm assuming we're completely out. Yeah, 0. There's nothing really useful to build then, except laser pistols. Which I think I should sell at Africa as well. There's probably loads of them by now. It's been ages since I checked. So let's. We've already produced 1300 something laser pistols. Let's up the ante even more. 218 are just lying around. Let's get them into the rotation. Still 100 Illyrium here. I won't use it to build power suits just for the moment. Just checking what I have. There's no blaster bombs here, sadly. I'll keep the stuff that I can use for manufacturing. 35.5 million in the bank. Whoops. No, it doesn't know where we are at. But I'm keeping my skyranger at home for the moment. We'll just shoot these things out of the sky. Because this might be one of 2. And if this the guy scouts out my base, the second one will head straight forward. That's still rearming. Okay. That's why we have more of these things. Actually, I could fly from Africa to America for a little cleanup job. Yeah, let's do that like that. Let's see if there's a second very large coming up in a little bit. 5 people that need names. Let's tag them so I don't accidentally mistake them for an actual person. That's 1, 2, 3. This is number 4. Where's the 5th? There we go. People still needed to be named. Our commander, 11 missions. Okay, still a very young commander. And this is by daylight. Here we go. Isn't this a bit much for you? I know you're the commander, like to carry 2 guns and all that. Yeah, look at this. Learn to share, damn it. Well, so far you're surviving the front of the Skyranger with some style there, Devilkin. And once again, it's the North American forests. I got lucky. And a kill. Good. Yeah, this is it's probably Canada, right, where we're at. I think it was somewhere near that, or either Alaska. I always wanted to go there. It's on my list of countries that I still want to visit. Been to the States once, not to Canada yet though. Okay, outside looks cleaned up. Guerrilla 2, Lon Stone, finally seeing action. Our commander can get 2 kills this mission. Nice. He does. Now let's finish it. And step out. And step in. Oh, it's a bit enthusiastically there. Step in, not run in. Well, I like the enthusiasm. Keep it up. Internet Spaceships is a rookie, which means you can scout for the commander here. And after that the commander can do his own scouting because there's nothing there. Isn't that it? I don't really know where to look for other aliens anymore. I think I've been everywhere. Ah! That is it. There was one guy still floating around from the looks of it, but apparently we just declare victory and go home. Southeast Asia. Are both Skyrangers ready? This has 14 people in it. And 14 people in it. Yeah, so next video, next recording session, because I have to get going. I can just start right out of the bat. Some people are not named yet, and I probably have some people still left on the list, but I'll figure that out at a later date. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Probably lady and gentlemen. And I'll see you when we continue. Latest.